So welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles, where last time we helped out a few of the folks around the refugee camp within Bionis Leg, and that's pretty much all we did. We just got a bunch of quests done. And this time, okay, I have to show what just happened. That's why I was jumping over my words. There was a stupid NPC walking right behind Ryan, and they pushed him into the front of the camera. That's like, I was trying so hard not to laugh during my intro sequence because that was really funny. And this time, we've got more quests to do, but before anything else, I did say that off-screen I was going to work on the Collectopedia a little bit, and I got lucky and got all of Tephra Caves done. Now, granted, one of the tradables here, a Dark Grip, you can literally get this from Anna here, so that was very easy to go and get. Besides that, all the other ones came from Tephra Cave itself, so there really wasn't any big troubles. The Night Tulips are kind of annoying, but I got it. So you can grab everything legitimately within Tephra Cave at this moment. You just got to get lucky with item orbs. So, and eventually you'll be able to trade for literally everything, but the only thing I could have traded for right now was the Dark Grape, so I'm kind of just happy that we got that from Anna. So, along with that, off-screen, I did accidentally get an achievement. I was picking up some gems from the ether crystals within Tephra Cave, and I think it was called a Raring to Go. I think that was from getting a lucky drop from an ether crystal. But anyways, you get the warrior Quaces? I've heard of Cuirass, but Quaces. I don't know what that is. Is that for... it was a chess piece. No. Is it for Charla? I don't know what I just got. It should be fine. Is there no item thing? Oh, yeah, here, items. Yeah, what the crap did... I did not mean to lock that. What did I even get? Oh, it's legs. They're pants. Oh. Okay, well, that kind of suck. Unless if it's good for Ryan, but honestly, I don't want him on heavy equipment at the moment because I can't even put it on anyways. I can actually give him some better stuff anyways. You can take some grand leggings. Oh god, now you just look weird. It's fine. This is fine. So this time, we are going to be working on more things. We still got a couple more quests that I want to go and take care of at the moment. Specifically with one of these people. Is it you? I think it is you. Yeah, we got Ernest.
Hi there.
Hi there. I got something to tell you. Want to hear? There's an everlasting ether deposit not far from here. Do you know about it? Could you go into more detail? Might be able to help. The location's a secret, but it's your lucky day. I'm gonna tell you. You sure you're not having a laugh with us? Because I ain't buying it. Sounds too good to be true. You don't have to believe me. Ain't no skin off my back. It's you who'll be losing out. Suppose it can't hurt to go and take a look. I smell a rat. So what's it gonna be? You going or not? Just make your minds up. I guess we're going. Look around the area near the ether deposit, I guess. So you want to go, yeah? Alright, I'll tell you where it is. Go out the camp, go along the cliff on the right, and then into the cave. Good luck. Well, seems like we got our directions, I should say. So, we'll go ahead and put that on. Where is it? Ernest's Fibs. Yeah, you can kind of see where this is going already. I don't know why I've been saying that very recently. I don't know why. Whatever. I don't know what I'm going at anymore. So you can see on the map that it's going over towards the right. So, pretty easy to go and follow. I guess I'll just skip ahead to that because there's really nothing much to say. Over on this little ledge here, which is above the camp, well, ledge, I should say, got some random items and such, but I am so glad that indeed it's just easy to have a little line that goes to where you need to and all that. Gotta love it. So we got Kisk Cave. I believe we need to be here anyways for something in just the near future. Got some arachnos here, if you need to kill some arachnos for whatever reason. I guess since we're pretty much right here. Got some more arachnos. Keep in mind, these are sound-based enemies, so you do not want to piss them off. And also some Gust Fangs, which might as well go and fight. We need them for a quest anyway, so let's go murder time. Ryan, did you really have to aggro the arachno? Are you kidding me? This is gonna be overkill, yeah, now. I don't remember what we need the Fangs for, but I know we need them for something. Molar? Oh, we just need their molars. Okay, that worked out good. Over at this ether crystal deposit, I'm gonna take my wares because I can. And I've checked it out. It's just normal ether deposit. There's nothing special about it. But what's more special is a bunch of Vangs. If we were lower level, we would have been, well, ambushed. Yeah, I'm gonna kill all these Vangs because we need it for quests and such. So I'll go kill these guys real quick. Can you please come down here? Please. Thank you. All right. Onwards to killing things. We are quite the best. All the Vangs are dead, which worked out good in my case. They actually dropped a bunch of stone chests, so guaranteed molars. Pretty easy on that front. And last one. There we go. Before leaving out of here, though, you can see that there's another ledge with another exclamation point. This cave takes us directly to that other quest we had grabbed a long time ago. I was waiting until now because, well, why come back here twice when we could just come here once? So, if you came here earlier, I think there would be a bunch of Mechon here, which I don't know if Mechon are still here. I guess not. I guess I got lucky with the thunderstorm happening because, actually, that's very ironic because today is supposed to be. I live in the southern region of the U.S. and we're supposed to be getting a really bad tropical storm today. So, hopefully this is not a bad omen. Also, lots of Tyrken. Oh my god. So, wait, were you special? No. They're just a bunch of Tyrken. Okay, I mean, I'll leave you be, I guess. I don't know. Just. So, up here is an exclamation point that I actually don't remember all of a sudden. Probably just for a collection quest, which it was. That was for Search Quest 1. Worked out pretty good. Back to Refugee Camp number 1. Oh, gotta love the Switch version. Although, if I was playing the Switch 2 version, I would have even faster loading times, but sadly, no 60 FPS. Only the third game in this, well, technically the fourth game in the series gets that.
Hi there.
You fibber. Weird, that shouldn't have happened. No need to moan, though. You made it out alright, didn't you? Anyone can make a mistake, right? So, I suppose he did go. Here's a reward for you. You're a dick. That gives you a lime bangle, which plays to... But he has yet another quest for us. Sorry about last time. Did you ever find any everlasting ether deposits? Could you go into more detail? Might be able to help. What, taking your time, ain't you? I had a look at the records. Now I know where it really is. I can tell you if you want to know. What you looking at me like that for? Everyone makes mistakes. This time I really know. But we all know what happened last time. We just can't trust you. You're really not lying this time. I weren't even lying before. I just got it wrong, didn't I? You can trust me. I'd like to say I can, but... well, whatever. I ain't gonna force you. Do whatever you like. Search the area around the ether deposit again. Ernest's mischief. Brilliant. You know it makes sense. It's a cave southeast of this bridge. Or of the bridge. The cave's at water level, so you might have to get a bit wet. No problem. We know how to swim. So he is talking more about... is that it right there? Right, I have to set it as active so I can just show on the map. Let us see... yes, it is. Okay. Well, closest place is North Ragwell Bridge. Oh, man. This video is already being really weird because you have the thunderstorm thing and it's supposed to be a tropical storm in my area today. Along with that, I don't know if anybody else's PC does this, but my PC will very rarely, but occasionally will just ramp up its fans really freaking loudly and all of a sudden... and then I'll look at my temps and it's like, oh yeah, all of a sudden your CPU temp is at most 80, and then it'll calm itself down and it'll never do it again for like 4 or 5 days at least. So like, before anybody says, oh, you have a thermal issue, it's not, because 90% of the time the PC runs just fine. Like, it idles at like 40 Celsius, which is normal. So, I don't know. I get the weirdest issues, I swear. Issues that not many other people get. But anyways, heading over here, you do want to be kind of careful, or not. Okay, never mind, I'm thinking of another cave. Over here is another ether crystal deposit. This one, oh, large water. Is it just large stuff? Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, and we got a rare one. If you hear that little jingle, that means you get a higher quality of that specific crystal. This is it. It's just another ordinary ether deposit, in which you get an assault flamme. A single assault flamme. Oh god. Okay, I didn't know you were gonna aggro me. Okay, let's just deal with you quickly. I'm not gonna show this fight because it's just a friggin' flamme. The bird has been murdered. And Sonic Lancer. Been getting some new Lancers for Rhine. What? Yeah. Anything new that's better? No. Guess. Okay, whatever. Just. Anyways, back over to Ernest. Ye who lies once again.
Hi there.
What? Still just a normal normal crystals, and monsters appeared again? Looks like I got it wrong again. Everyone fails from time to time, ain't that right? So you figured out I'm having on you. You haven't yet on. You have a weird dialect. Your problem is you're too trusting. Anyway, I had a laugh. You deserve a little something. You had a little laugh from potentially killing us. We should kill you. Also, Earthcloak. This is pretty nice. It reduces detection range of ground monsters by 20%. This does not apply to, well, flying enemies because, well, they're not on the ground.
I can feel the power.
I can feel the power. Any new arts? No.
Hi there.
Ain't you had enough yet? You're a glutton for punishment. Oh yeah, I got something I really need you to help me out with. There's a grave on the cliff north of Kasharpa Falls. Do you know whose it is? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, is it the last guy that you scammed? So you don't know then. It's my friend's grave. Oh, I feel like a terrible person now. Can you put these flowers on it? You probably don't believe me, but I'm telling the truth this time. Never mind. I've lied to you twice already. No way you'll believe me. I do. I can see it in your eyes. I can't be 100% sure, but it feels like you're telling the truth this time. Really? You really believe me? What's this? I'm feeling a bit guilty. Don't be like that. I'm sure you had reasons for lying when you did it. No, he did not, Charla. I believe what you're saying now. I mentioned the flowers for the grave, right? Will you do it for us? I guess so, especially since, well, it's Solitude and not anything mischievous. Do you really trust me now? Thanks, but don't go trusting me too much. Put the flowers on the grave on the cliff north of Kasharpa Falls. Watch out for Tyrkins. It was one of those things that... never mind. No problem, leave it to me. We can murder Tyrkins all day long. Engraved bouquet. I like to think that he's kind of the Patches of this universe, if you don't know what I'm referring to, Dark Souls. So, let me actually go and mark this so we can just keep an eye on this. Ernest's Solitude. Did not mean to press that. We need to go on the second level. Let's go to Spiral Valley. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, that's a thing. You can't really go back to where we fought, well, Mr. Other-faced Mechon. Immovable Gonzalez. We've been blocked by a Gonzalez. It's kind of weird. Oh, you got some nebulas out here. Never mind. The storm is gone. They have disappeared. Whatever. So we at least get to explore more of the top level of this place. It looks pretty friggin' cool. Minus Gonzalez over there. I love the unique monsters' names. They're just so stupid. And there's some really funny ones in the future, so... And there's some monsters that don't even... that have funny names, that they're not even unique monsters, but I digress. More item orbs. I'm hoping we can finish the Collectopedia here soon. Moth Crawler. Weird. And this place is just littered with Tyrkins. Yeesh. So, oh, there's a giant hole there. That's why it's telling me to go over here. I was like, I could just cross on through. Yeah, nope, that is a death pit down there. Fall damage isn't too harsh in this game. It's actually pretty forgiving, but you can see down there, level 73 Arachnos. Yeah. Just, I'd rather leave it be. Got some Tyrkins, who I'm just gonna ignore, because we don't need to assault any Tyrkins today. Blue sky bark. That sounds really cool, actually. Over here, near the ledge, is the grave of Mr. Ernest's friend. It's Ernest's friend's grave. Let's place the flowers. What's going on? It's the one that killed his friend. How could you possibly know that? Anyways, arrogant Tyrkin, who's actually very tanky. Holy crap. Let's physical defense and slow. Hopefully one of you guys topple. There we go. And we'll just keep trying to kill him. It's just a really tanky Tyrkin for some reason. I'm not sure what this dude's deal is. Also, was he just camping this dude's grave, hoping that the other guy would come back? If so, that is dark. Yeesh. Alright, let's do Stream Edge. And hopefully Ryan will topple it. Boink. Kind of hoping for a chain attack here soon. Alright, toppled. It's, yeah, chain attack worthy. Let's go. Ryan, you go for sword drive. There he goes. Nicely done. Tyrkin crest. All's well that ends well. Let's head back to Ernest. Back here once again. It started raining again. Weird.
Hi there.
So a monster rushed you when you put the flowers down. I knew he'd be there. Did you take him down? I can't thank you enough. It's finally over. Someone lied to me and my friend that there was crystals there. We went, but there was nothing. Then on our way back, we were jumped by a Tyrkin. My friend died to protect me. It still gives me nightmares. I haven't been able to trust anyone since. But you trusted me and went to put the flowers on his grave. You even got revenge for my friend. Thanks. I really mean it. Glad everything worked out. Just about got us killed 3 times, but it works out pretty good. Get some grand boots, which, yeah, they're boots. Level up on Charlotte. You got a new art. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Heat bullet. Ooh, this one's actually pretty good. It raises the tension of the entire party. Comes back every 30 seconds. It's 15%, or it's 50 tension. Honestly, what do I want here? I think I'm gonna substitute this for, or I'm gonna substitute this out for heat bullet. Not to say that heal round's not good, but we already have 2 healing options. They come back fast enough to where it's not gonna be a problem. So I'd rather just have heat bullet. And you got an affinity coin. Pretty nice. So that finishes up all of the requests around here that I want to go and take out right now. So I want to go... Okay, there's something I do want to show. Let's head back to Gower Plain. Well, the Jabbo's Rock area. Because you can see there's some nebula. Okay, this I gotta explain too. Nebulas and stuff like that are attracted to ether. You can see that little icon above their name or beside their name. They will be attracted to party members who use ether attacks, specifically Charlotte in this case. So you do want to be careful when using stuff like that. We don't have any use for nebulas at the moment. I'm going to change it to 10 in the morning because, I don't know, it looks better during the daytime. The reason I'm over here is you can see this big old river kind of going through the middle of the map here. We want to follow it on over to this, well, place over here. And I'm hoping oh god, yeah, this is in his route. Surely we'll be fine. I think I have Quick Step on as well, so Quick Step is a very nice gem, especially for Let's Players. Just saying. More blue sky bark. How am I doing on that, actually? Okay, we only need, what, 5 things? Yeah, not too bad. We'll eventually get it before we leave. So, heading over here. This is pretty important, especially if you plan on doing every single quest within the game, because this is a missable quest, so just be careful on that. At least achievement hunters, you don't have to really worry about this, unless if you're counting the achievements of the game, actually, but whatever. Heading over here, a surprise quest. We haven't seen these before. These are quests that just pop up out of the blue. You don't talk to anybody. You just kind of run into them. Save the girl. Gotta kill some wolves here. Which, yep, there was a girl bathing down here and got ambushed by a bunch of giant wolves. How does this even happen? I don't know. Minato, and Stream Edge. Why are they all in a line? Okay, I was gonna say, weird. Boink! That's one down. And yeah, there's really not much to say in this fight. Damn, Charlotte. Okay, she just, my God, she pulled a sniper elite on that guy. Just shot him through the heart, and it's too late. She definitely gave Bubba a bad name. Just, of all things, referencing friggin' Bon Jovi. Anyways, just killed a wolf. I just want to kill this guy. I don't want to use my Monado arts for this. There we go. Everything's dead. We have saved you from bathing. At least you're still wearing clothes. Otherwise, this would be Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Thank you. I thought it was a goner. The wolf surrounded me. I couldn't get out of the water. Why are you bathing here of all places? Oh, it's great for bathing. Okay, well, friggin', there's like 3 other water sources. But that's that quest. And Diver Top. Yeah, I'm gonna show this real quick just to see what it looks like. Prairie. Yeah, it's basically shirtless Shulk. Or if we really wanted, shirtless Ryan. As I said with swimwear, or anything that just looks really stupid, I'm not gonna be using any of that kind of armor. I will override it with something, simply because swimwear really throws off the, well, cutscenes and stuff. And let's just say that some of the swimwear for female characters are very skimpy. It's raining again? Why? Why is it always raining in this place? Anyways, you got a bunch of Volves over here. I don't really have a purpose to come over here besides this ether crystal deposit. Mostly just want to go and grab that. I'm really terrible when it comes to actually grabbing these deposits. But gems are very powerful, and they will become necessary for later things. So you got an electric one here. All but smalls. But that's not the real reason I want to come over here. I want to head towards... this is probably faster if I go over here. So, I want to head due south right here. Okay, friggin', I'm changing the time again because I don't want it to rain. Like, I don't mind the rain, but I want to see the area, man. Sheesh. So, there's another unique monster I want to go and, well, fight. Here's the thing with unique monsters. Well, you kind of want to kill every single one in the game if you want all the affinity coins within the game, because it's possible to miss out on some and just never be able to get the affinity coin from them until you get into New Game Plus, which is a whole different topic, but these guys are pretty available right now. And yeah, you got Sniper Paramecia, which I'm just going to go around the back so I don't attract these other Tierkin. We're pretty over-leveled for this guy. Let's bring it on. Charge! And then I'm hoping that Ryan can take the aggro. Please take the aggro, because I do not want the aggro. Please get off of me. This guy can be kind of mean. He has some pretty mean arts, like bow and arrow. Okay, bad example. Ooh, you got toppled. Boink. He's already less than half health. Okay, I guess I'm fine to use Monado. Yoink. And, oh god, oh god, oh god, he's on me. Never mind, it's fine. So yeah, that's one of the few unique monsters that are out here that I want to go and hunt down. There we go. Pretty nice. And you get some speed shoot. Ooh, quick step 10%. Can I put that on Shulk? It's a lot better on physical defense. Oh wait, no, that's the other thing. That's agility up too as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna go with that. It's just overall better for Shulk. As for everybody else, yeah, I don't really care. Okay, that's one of the unique monsters I wanted to go kill. So now I want to go... Oh, God. I guess over here. Yeah. And actually, I've already killed this thing. If you haven't killed Violent Adante, he's over on the hills back there, over in Valeria Hill. Make sure you go kill him. He's easy. And then, I guess back up here. Oh god, I do not want to fight him. No, he is not a unique monster I'm talking about. We could have technically killed this guy since when we were here, but I have it listed here now, so... I believe it's on the route... Yeah, on the path towards Ernest's friend's grave. That is really hard to say. You want to look around for 2 Ardens. for there is going to be another unique monster packed with them. I'm kind of hoping they come into view here soon. I don't think they have a specific time for when they spawn. Theoretically, they don't. More Tyrkin. The unique monster here is a Tyrkin as well. I believe he's over here, actually. Come on, let's see. I'm getting targeted by these guys. Seriously? Leave me alone, buddies. Well, now I'm just attracting the whole horde. You know, I can and will kill you all mercilessly. I have the powers to do so. Okay, where is the dude I'm looking for? He's supposed to be over here somewhere. I guess I'll look back here, maybe? That's really close to the ground there. Just make sure you don't fall down there by accident, because that will be bad news bears for everybody. Okay, where is this unique monster? I know he's around here somewhere. I have him listed, which means I know he's around here somewhere, because I usually test all my playthroughs to make sure things are correct. Is this one of the few times I'm incorrect, or am I just really stupid? Okay, I'm gonna go look this up. I see how I have missed it, because I haven't even entered that area yet. He's over here. He's actually a monster quest we gotta go take care of, too, I think. It's right where that exclamation mark is. Over in this area, there it is. Why did I have it on the path towards Ernest's friend's grave? Alright, so in the middle of it, it's Trainer Harmelon. Or Harmelin? I don't know how you really say it. He's gonna have these Arden join the fight with him, so if you're a little lower leveled, I do suggest fighting the Arden first, which I'm actually gonna go and do, because these guys can... What the balls is happening? Oh god. They can be pretty rough, so I'm just gonna focus on these guys real quick. I'm hoping you kind of topple. Actually, I do not want to do that. So just go and kill you both. Oh my god. Despite the Monado usually not going and killing, well, normal life forms, it really does not give a damn unless if it's human. Yeesh. Or Homs in this world, because there are no humans, it's just the Homs. Alright. Let's Shadow Eye, just make sure that I can get my arts buff and also my, well, lowered aggro. Alright. Lowered physical defense. Pretty much just the same kind of rodeo with this kind of enemy. He's really tiny. Oh my god, why are you so tiny, buddy? Maybe that's why you had a couple Arden to try to compensate. Alright. Let's do this, and yeah, screw it. We'll go for a chain attack. Monado, Buster. And you topple. Charla, you can Thunderbolt it. I really hope we get longer chains in the future. It's all affinity based, so we can't do much about that. There goes the trainer. Not too bad. And we got a new sniper rifle for... a new ether rifle. It's the same one we had. Cool. That does not help out at all. So, anyways, now we want to go look around for a bit, because you see that body of water over there? You actually want to... Actually, no, that's not the body of water I'm thinking of. It's a little skinny one towards the southwestern portion of the map. We want to head on over there, basically where that exclamation point is, for a multitude of things. Not really. I'm really hyping things up more than they should be, and I'm not trying to do that anyways. Oh, this map is huge, and I think I have Quick Step on. Yeah, I do. I have Quick Step 3. Just really goes to show how huge this world is. Okay, I'll grab that in a second. Because over here, I want to jump over in this direction. Just really shows you how gigantic this place is, because, dear God. We have a random Nopon just hopping around. Traveler's Rest. You come just in time. Garugu lost friend. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Thank you, Charla. Garugu really worried. He went look for food for dinner, but he not come back. Do you have any idea where he could have gone? Garugu tell him not to go far. He always gets lost. Garugu think he go very far. He has no sense of direction. He's probably completely lost. Garugu already looks so hard, but Garugu cannot find him. Please help Garugu find friend. Alright, well, we're looking for Batu Batu. Batu, 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 Mushroom, Mushroom. I don't know where I was going with that. Before leaving here, just yet, I am going to highly suggest that you go and look for a landmark nearby, because it is quite a pain to come back to Gerudo every single time if you don't grab this landmark that I'm about to grab. Kind of saw this in the background, but you see this little erected statue? Don't take that out of context. We'll head on over there real quick. It'll be useful for another thing later, but we don't have a lot of landmarks on the upper level, so it's just going to be a lot more helpful if we grab yet another landmark here, because the top area is kind of inconvenient to travel. There's a lot of Tyrkins, a lot of random enemies that just want to murder you, and please don't see me. Okay, Zack's guidepost. Make sure you grab that before we head on to go and find his friend. That exclamation mark right there is where we got to go head to. So I guess I'll go to Camo's. Actually, I can go left from here. So, if you're playing this normally, I guess you could say, without any directions or anything, it's going to try to direct you onto those paths over there and do some weird junk, but... Oh, there's still Mechon here. Okay, I'll just see you guys later. It's just... Where we want to actually go is, well, it's a more convenient location. You hop down here. Ow, my legs. You can see that giant ether deposit. Over on that little terrace over there is actually where we need to go. Alternatively, you could just go from the Valeria Hill area and walk on over here, but I figured this was closer. Those paths can be dangerous. There's some high-level enemies on those paths for some reason, so just be careful when traversing this land. About to be hitting our landmark here soon. Well, not landmark, but our quest objective. And yeah, I'm sorry that there's been so many friggin' quests. It's just, that's the nature of this game. You get a new area, and we get to explore it by doing a million quests at the same time. So, white songbird. Should we just take a bird with us? Whatever. So, we hop down here, and look, it is Batu Batu himself. In the flesh. Get back here. Batu Batu was out on an adventure. I having good time finding food. Gerudo looking for me. Batu Batu make Gerudo worry? When Batu Batu having good time, he forget about everything else. Batu Batu always gets lost. Batu Batu always make trouble. I go back soon. You come too. Please take me with you. Please take me with you. Take me with you. Okay, yeah, he doesn't do that. Why did... Okay, double art and... What the crap? Jesus, I didn't do anything. So Shulk got Shaker Edge. Inflicts Daze, our first Daze art. What this does is it goes a step beyond Topple. As I said before, it goes Break, then Topple, then Daze. Daze makes it to where it's basically Topple, but you don't accumulate aggro while you're attacking them during a Daze, unlike Topple. It also goes back down to Topple once Daze runs out. Pretty nice. As for Rhine, you got Last Stand. Okay. Last Stand is... What it does is it's an aura that must be used right before you die, and if you do die while the aura is activated, you'll revive yourself with 30% of your HP. Here's the thing. One, it takes up a slot for arguably any better aura, and it's so situational on this that it's better just to use other party members to save yourself rather than rely on this aura. I'm not much of a fan of it. Also, it has a really long cooldown time of 2 minutes. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Before heading off, is there a safer way? I guess not. Really gonna show the power of really nice mechanics, yeah. Just fall damage is very forgiving. Juicy broccoli. Why is there broccoli out here? I do not know. Get a huge ether deposit right on over here, so I do want to take advantage of this. One of these gigantic ones always has 3 of them. Small one, and a pretty good one for that one, too. Nice. Alright. Heading back on over to Gerudo and friend. Even with getting that Zack's outpost landmark, this is still a pretty long walk. Yeesh. I have returned your friend, buddy. Gerudo so happy Batu Batu back. Gerudo so happy he asked you to help him. I'm glad everything worked out. All's well that ends well. Batu Batu never leave Gerudo ever again. Gerudo, thank you so much. Napanese is not my first language. So you got a point rifle, which I'm curious if that's actually better for Charlotte. And you leveled up again. Wow. Did you get a new art? Oh, no, I just didn't highlight over Shulk. Okay. No, I don't want to murder anything. I just want to see what Charlotte got. It's not good. Okay. So we got another quest with Batu Batu, but before I go and pick that up, there's one last thing I want to do before we end off the episode, because it's already been running for a bit long. I apologize for that. Right around the corner is this really beautiful looking ether crystal deposit. Water ether deposit. Looks freaking amazing. Another good quality one out of that. I'll take it. With all that said and done, I'm going to end things off here. We're going to be continuing more of these two Noppon's requests next time. So, we're doing next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're doing just that. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.